Explosion. Yoo Yeon-seok confesses to Chae Soo-bin in real life, from co-stars to real love. Could it really be true? Did the sparks on screen ignite something real behind the scenes? In a twist no one saw coming, Yoo Yeon-seok has reportedly opened his heart to Chae Soo-bin, and the internet is in a frenzy. What really happened between these two beloved stars? Let's dive in and uncover the truth together. Only on Red Carpet revealed. It was supposed to be just another red carpet event. Glitz, glam, and polite smiles under the blinding lights of flashing cameras. But no one, absolutely no one, expected what would unfold that night at the Seoul International Drama Awards, held at the prestigious KBS Hall in Yeouido. The world of Korean entertainment held its breath as Yoo Yeon-seok, one of the industry's most beloved actors, did the unthinkable. He confessed his feelings for Chae Soo-bin in front of hundreds of cameras and thousands of stunned fans. Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin had starred together in the critically acclaimed drama Timeless Melody, where their on-screen chemistry had sparked rumors from the very first episode. From subtle glances to heart-throbbing moments that blurred the line between acting and reality, fans had speculated endlessly. Was it just acting? Or something more? Both stars had remained tight-lipped, dodging questions with grace and professionalism. Every interview was a careful dance around the truth. But beneath their cool exteriors, insiders whispered of lingering stares on set, late-night rehearsals that stretched hours past call time, and a secret language only they seemed to understand. On May 31st, at precisely 8:47 p.m., the atmosphere inside KBS Hall shifted from elegant to electric, as the winners for Best Couple were announced, and yes, it was Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin. The pair walked onto the stage, radiating elegance in matching black and silver ensembles. What followed, however, shattered the carefully constructed boundary between fiction and reality. With the trophy still in hand, Yoo Yeon-seok turned toward Chae Soo-bin, took a visible breath, and said into the microphone, "Soo-bin, I have to say this, even if it wasn't in the script. I fell for you, not just as a co-star, but as a person. I've been holding it in for too long. And if I don't say it now, I'll regret it forever." The crowd exploded. Gasps echoed. Phones were raised. The host froze. Even Chae Soo-bin looked like someone had knocked the air out of her lungs. Her wide eyes darted from the audience to Yeon-seok, and for a heartbeat, the entire hall was silent. Response, a moment that stopped time. And then, tears. Chae Soo-bin, visibly emotional, brought her hand to her mouth as if to catch the flood of feelings. She didn't speak for a full 15 seconds. But when she did, her voice trembled. "I thought I was the only one feeling this. Yes. We've both been acting off screen, too." The applause was deafening. Fans cried. Staff members backstage reportedly froze in disbelief. KBS live broadcasts spiked in ratings instantly, with social media bursting into flames. The hashtag #YeonBinReal began trending within minutes across Asia. Later, sources close to the drama's production team began leaking details that painted a clearer picture of the hidden romance. According to one staff member, Yoo Yeon-seok often lingered after scenes involving Chae Soo-bin, volunteering to do reshoots. And when unnecessary, he never looked at any other actress like that. The lighting technician, there was something in his eyes, like he was watching the most beautiful scene unfold. Makeup artists also noticed how Yeon-seok would subtly check if Soo-bin was comfortable, often offering his coat between takes or bringing her tea on cold nights. Rumor has it that during the final shoot, Yeon-seok had nearly confessed then, but was convinced to wait for a more appropriate moment. Of born in the spotlight, but hidden in shadows. Following the dramatic confession, both stars were swarmed by press, but neither gave an official comment that night. Instead, they were seen walking out of KBS Hall hand in hand, surrounded by their respective managers, shielding them from the onslaught of paparazzi. One fan managed to capture a blurry photo of the couple smiling at each other inside the black car that drove them away, a smile that looked like relief, like release, like the beginning of something real. As the entertainment world reels from the shock, fans are divided between disbelief and pure elation. Some question whether this is a publicity stunt. Others say the emotion was too raw, too genuine to be faked. Neither agency has released a formal statement. Both are reportedly discussing how to address the public's interest. Meanwhile, Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin have been silent on social media, their last posts now flooded with supportive, and breathlessly curious, comments from fans around the world. In the wake of the bombshell confession, South Korean entertainment industry is buzzing like never before. Within hours, agencies, TV stations, and media outlets were scrambling to respond, many of them caught completely off guard. No one was briefed. Not even the production crew knew what was coming, said a KBS insider who was backstage that evening. It was a genuine moment. The tension in the air was so thick, could feel hearts racing. Some top executives from both stars' management companies were reportedly seen having an urgent closed-door meeting the next morning in Gangnam, a clear sign that damage control, or future planning, was underway. But for many fans and insiders alike, the gesture didn't look like damage, it looked like destiny. Close friends of the two actors have begun to share cryptic hints through social media. One of Chae Soo-bin's stylists posted a now deleted Instagram story showing the actress looking at her phone, blushing and smiling, with the caption, "He finally said it. About time." Meanwhile, a fellow actor who worked on Timeless Melody retweeted a clip of the confession with 3 simple words: "It was real." Even celebrities began chiming in. Veteran actor Yoo Yeon-seok wrote on his fan cafe, "Yoo Yeon-seok has always been a brave actor, now we know he's also brave in love." A timeline of hidden affection. Let's rewind. The clues were always there, only now, in retrospect, they're glaring. Day 17 of filming, according to an assistant director, Yoo Yeon-seok requested that a particular romantic scene with Chae Soo-bin be reshot. He said he could make it feel more real. "We didn't know he meant emotionally real," the ad laughed. At party, multiple guests said the two sat unusually close, whispering and laughing quietly in their corner of the private restaurant. When Soo-bin left early, Yeon-seok reportedly followed shortly after. Award shows. Over the past few months, sharp-eyed fans compiled footage showing subtle but telling behavior. Yeon-seok helping Soo-bin with her train, whispering during commercial breaks, and even nervously watching her interviews from backstage. Could all this have been foreshadowing? Fans react, between shock and celebration. The public response has been nothing short of a cultural earthquake. Within hours of the event, fan art, memes, tribute videos, and emotional breakdowns flooded TikTok, Instagram, and fan forums. "I can't believe it's real. I've shipped them since episode 1 of Timeless Melody and now I feel like I just watched a drama come to life," wrote one fan on Twitter. Another commented, "When he said he'd regret it if he didn't say it, I sobbed." That's not acting. That's love. Some netizens, however, have expressed concern. With the entertainment industry notorious for putting pressure on celebrity couples, fans fear backlash from sponsors, contracts, or overly zealous fandoms. But perhaps the most powerful moment came from a comment left on Chae Soo-bin's last post: "You deserve a love that is as bold and beautiful as your talent. If this is real, we are with you both." What happens behind closed doors? According to someone reportedly close to Chae Soo-bin's makeup team, the confession wasn't a surprise to her, it was a plan. Told her a few days before that he wanted to make it public. Said she was scared, but she'd support him. What we saw on stage wasn't just raw, it was rehearsed in the heart. The idea that Yoo Yeon-seok would risk public and professional scrutiny speaks volumes. In an industry where relationships are often kept secret for years, his decision to come forward on live television, during one of the biggest events of the year, was nothing short of revolutionary. A love story still unfolding. The last known sighting of the couple came the night of the confession. Fans stationed outside a high-end Korean restaurant in Gyeonggi-dong captured a grainy video of Yoo Yeon-seok walking beside Chae Soo-bin, jacket draped over her shoulders, as they slipped quietly into a waiting SUV. A day later, both stars' social media profiles went silent. No promotions. No selfies. No press. Just silence, and perhaps that silence speaks louder than any headline. Behind it, there is a relationship that has just taken its first breath in the public eye. Two hearts that navigated the chaos of scripts, fame, rumors, and pressure, only to arrive at a moment so real, The very foundation of celebrity culture. Final thoughts, a scene greater than any drama. If you had told fans that a live confession would happen during the Seoul International Drama Awards, few would have believed it. What Yoo Yeon-seok gave the world was not a stunt, it was a risk. One taken in the name of something far more fragile and powerful than a career, love. And Chae Soo-bin? She didn't run, she didn't deflect. She stood there, in front of the world. Herself feel every inch of it. As of now, there's no official dating confirmation, no exclusive couple photoshoot, no agency-sanctioned press release. But maybe, just maybe, a love story doesn't need one, because this time, the confession wasn't for ratings. It wasn't for the cameras. It was for her. We were lucky enough to